Someone just let me know this telepathic communication that's going around the world. How many people are honest about it or not? I'm gonna have a troubled mind in the future. Just boastful, Polish person. He said he relayed that message with words in Polish, so it's a Polish male. I shouldn't even think this. Great advice. I'm gonna hide in my own thoughts from like fucking what? You? Huh? You and the rest of you? Huh? Think about it. Who's in the wrong here? Huh? If someone does something, they're gonna fucking do it. I stand for the truth. I'm not going away. Hey, how you doing? You know, it's oh yeah, oh, so don't do this, don't be nice to people, don't try to help anybody either, huh? Yeah, cause fucking what, huh? Yeah, cause I'm gonna get depressed, yeah? I'll take a depression, I don't care. If that's the way it is, that's the way it is. Not that I have a choice to settle for anything other, but even if I did, I wouldn't want to. Actually, yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, just an old thought or memory, but first and foremost, this is gonna be hanging and I'm gonna have my laundry on it. I think it's long enough or wide enough from a railing to like a window. Ooh, I said too much. I'm gonna put a timestamp on the video too. I'm not fucking scared of any of it, right? You're not that fucking tough. And if you are, well, I guess I just have to deal with your toughness there, you know? I'll be soft all over. Yeah. Just a recurring memory, and it was when I first came in the States, and Lucas Shermanovsky, he was there. Like I said, I wasn't aware. I seen him once or twice, I believe, at least once. I did see him. It was like our first weeks in Lisbon, New Jersey, and I think it was after that we went to McDonald's or something, because I was just in McDonald's. Yeah, just an emotional thing, you know. I had to have something. I was craving it. I don't feel good about it, but nevertheless, I think it was at McDonald's, and I remember even last time I was at McDonald's. Let me just say that I looked. There was this napkin dispenser, but it has the image of ice cream, and I think it had that in the early '90s too. Maybe it was a napkin dispenser, maybe it was. And you know, I really wanted napkins. I really wanted an ice cream as a kid, and I remember, I don't know if we got it, but it was just like it was another memory. I was sitting there, and I was looking at that ice cream dispenser, the ice cream, and Donna was staring hard at me, you know? It's like it was a flashback. I think it has something to do with a lot of individuals using clairvoyance to be in that time or touch that memory and who knows what else. Stand over people or get in people's minds from that time. That's the truth. But it was very vivid in my mind. I mean, I really don't remember. But anyway, there was, you know, words straight. It really was. I wasn't speaking out loud, you know, but it's like any kind of thought I have. Individuals just talk, this and that. I don't know who you are. I don't know if they watch me. I mean, for what? Maybe. I don't know. You know, maybe it's more interesting in their mind or whoever, in a form of psyche display. But I like the physical aspect of it, even the video format. Anyway, yeah, I think it had something to do with Lucas, you know, my clone, the clone that he was, time travel from the year 2000. And Donna and Stanley were a part of that, actually, to clone me, that he would be alive and came to leap or time travel, actually. You know, and I was promised money. It was something Stanley Nimick, Stanley is her husband, my uncle, and from my mother's side. A couple times in my life, he told me, do you want to work for the rest of your life or do you want to be rich? In certain parts of my life, and I remember the last time he said it, I think I was like, well, I'd rather, you know, work and maybe in hopes to be rich. I was looking for work. Who knows what that was about, and who knows what else, you know? So, yeah, that was that, and I think it's, you know, someone else said that this telepathic communication. It was like, you know, like Lucas said, you know, I'm done with you. I want nothing to do with you. Both of them, and it was like Stanley Nimick's voice, and it was just like, and I interpreted because we're horrible. I interpreted something else, just not clear. Well, we were horrible. Well, they still are. I mean, they pretty are. I mean, it's you know, they're never gonna change. You know. And someone let me know when Luke was in his low. I feel like smoking now. I haven't smoked all day, and trying to quit. when he was in a low state, when it was low, the individual said, I guess he was in a down state or whatever, you know. When he wasn't doing that good, they just weren't there for him. And, you know, multiple times in my life that I, not just stand up, but especially Donna, you know, she would just, like, say something just to offend you. And, like, you know, like me, I just took it at chin. Right now, I know she was trying to, like, hurt my feelings, I believe. A lot of times, you know. She's very condescending, you know, Donna, like she is. So who knows how they treated him, actually. You know, I don't think they really didn't have too much communication with him, this and the other thing. You know, I don't know, I didn't know too much from his life till, like, you know, well, a couple years ago, maybe like 5 years ago. It's like it played in my mind like a clairvoyance kind of thing, you know, like a flashback I never saw, and I still didn't see everything, obviously, but you know, it's personal life. So, yeah, I mean, she was just staring at me like that, and I think, you know, it was I don't know if it was like, you know, the time I did see Lucas, and he walked up the driveway with Elizabeth, and Adam was there. Adam Nimick, that's their son, and he was like, I had these Nintendo games, and I don't know, I was like, oh, well, I didn't want some of them. Maybe I'll give it to Adam, I'll sell it or trade it. I don't know, maybe I want to sell it to him, you know, for a couple dollars. And Adam was like, oh, yeah, go him, look, he's a millionaire. Go ask that guy, he's a millionaire, he'll give you a lot of money. Like, you know, like, yeah, maybe, you know, look, we're like, fucking, you know, we're greedy, you know? And it was just like, you know, it was just such poor taste out of kind of Adam. And that was outside of I don't think they understand it, you know? I don't really understand it. And, yeah, I don't know if it was yesterday, someone also let me know, oh, because Luke, you know, he had, you know, he won a lottery, $20 million. He didn't go out his way to, like, give it to people or, like, share it with people. And listen, you gotta understand the whole story, who they are and how they treat him. He could have been dead, they wouldn't give a fuck. I have a video evidence. I mean, I'm not gonna fucking just give you fucking my money. I like, you know, I know you over there, you're like that. You just give you all your fucking cash. Also, like, if like, you know, I was pretty or something, you know? That's you over there. It's your fucking cat rolling fantasies too. I joke about you. I laugh at you, you know? Yeah, you're fucking beyond homosexual, what you really are, man. You have no fucking self-respect and dignity. I bring up fucking other people's names too. Yeah, it's fucking nasty as fuck what you really are, huh? And then you put a facade, but facade could be so easily seen under or over, you know? I can see right through you. So I wouldn't want, you know, I understood why this and the other thing. Also, I understand more in what kind of circumstance he was or how he knew himself what happened, you know? Not too many people were by his side, actually. Truth fucking hurts to you. Yeah. Fucking scary. It repels you like fucking bleach over there. Fucking chemical to you, what it is, you know? You like that? You like that little analogy there? Yeah, and like, you know, how could you not be angry? And if anybody like tells me, you know, I get advice from good sentient beings, but to arrest these humans, you know? Those things in some McDonald's, I guess if yours were traded, you know, if you, let's just say, if you partake in a deception and you call me names in your thoughts, I'm a pedo, this and that thing, or I'm this, whether you're part of the manipulation process or the, you know, part of the individuals, you know, from a theist argument, it would be that over Satan, actually, the devil, you know, to deceive, manipulate. And if you're manipulated, what's a bigger picture? Why would someone spend all those people, why would those people spend all this time lying and deceiving about my character, a lot of other things, huh? You know? Life is, you know, life is always short. Even if you have a long life. But to not stand your ground, stand for something true, actually, you know? And I don't want fucking, you know, like an army behind me, but saying get an army community. All right, just some truth and respect would be nice. I guess there's a lot of, you know, just manipulative, selfish fucking people out there. I mean, if that's your being, that's your being. That's your God over there, I guess, right? If you want to take it as a theist argument. I think a little different, but from a theist that, you know, at least I'm thinking it right now. You're not of good. You're not of good.